So it turns out that there's a lot of fancy new gadgets hitting the hardwood lately. From body sensors to virtual reality, basketball is about to get a major upgrade. But is it good news or bad news for the game? So sit back, relax, and let's see what all the fuss is about, big-time hoop style. Airless basketball. Wilson is now the official basketball of the NBA. They just released an airless ball prototype that looks super futuristic. The designed hexagonal holes that allow air to pass through it is such a unique approach to basketball design. If the ball can maintain the same size and weight as a traditional basketball while reducing the effects of wind, it could be a valuable tool for outdoor play. However, there's just some concerns that need to be addressed. The potential for rocks or other debris to get stuck inside the holes could impact the ball's performance, and the feel of the ball may not be the same as a traditional basketball. It's good to hear that Wilson is aware of these issues and is working to address them. It's also important to note that even if the airless basketball is successful in testing, it will take time before it's available in stores and potentially used in NBA games. The development and testing process for new sports equipment can be lengthy, and it's essential to ensure that any new equipment meets safety and performance standards before getting released to the public. The ball was recently used in the slam dunk contest by KJ Martin Jr., who completed the dunk with his dad Kenyon Martin. Can't wait to see where this one goes.
There you go, that's it. That was it.
AR and VR. As a basketball fan, you'll be happy to know that the NBA is bringing a whole new level of excitement to the game with augmented and virtual reality. Not only are players using these technologies to improve their skills, but teams are also using them to get closer to their fans. Let me tell you about the Washington Wizards, who were the first team to use VR to help their players get better. They use VR headsets to help players practice the mental parts of the game, such as making free throws. Backup center Ian Mahinmi used a VR program to work on his free throws, and it paid off big time. His career free throw shooting rate went from 61% to 70% last season, and he even got an incredible 87% in a preseason game. But that's not all. The NBA is also providing VR games on NBA League Pass. You can watch the game from a front row view, all from the comfort of your own home. With over 50 games available this past season, you'll feel like you're right there on the court. The view is an impressive 180 degrees with 2880 resolution. This is just the beginning of an innovation that will continue to grow and change how we experience games. And if that's not enough, the NBA app also has a 360 portal. The goal of the 360 portal is to give its most loyal fans the thrills of the game from behind the scenes using AR technology. You can experience behind-the-scenes moments from the All-Star Game, coaches' huddles, post-game celebrations, and more. Although this experience is not always available, you can bet that the NBA is working tirelessly to make it better and more accessible for their fans. Are you ready to hop in the metaverse? Smart Hoop. The world's first smart hoop is coming to market. The backboard is a screen that tracks your shots and even gives you drills to do. Imagine some NBA players and trainers giving you direction as you play outside. You can connect with friends remotely and play different games that have leaderboards. It's completely weatherproof with a high-definition screen. It's kind of like Peloton for basketball. The company just raised $11 million from venture capital. As of now, the price is around $5,000, which makes it out of reach for most of us. But this hoop is just hitting the market, so if it takes off, the price is sure to come down if they can mass produce it. Smart trackers. After a few more teams joined Connexa Sports Technologies during this year's offseason, 18 NBA teams now use PlaySight's platform for paired cameras. The cameras use multi-angle technology for daily practice, scouting, and player growth. The technology can work with other technologies, trackers, and tools, so coaches and staff can use the videos for whatever they need. You can tag players, categorize events, and more to organize your film. With PlaySight's new technology, teams can train more efficiently. Sporting cameras. To add on to the Smart Tracker, SportVU is trying to make a game changer. This high-tech spy can track every single player, ref, and even the ball during a basketball game with stunning precision. SportVU analyzes video footage at an astounding 25 times per second, providing precise X and Y measurements for every movement on the court. And get this, it updates its data after every game with over 1 million new entries. That's more stats than your average fantasy league could ever dream of. But here's the best part. Coaches and executives can now make informed decisions based on real, verifiable facts. With SportVU, you can finally know who's been blocking shots like a boss or stealing the ball like a ninja. The possibilities are endless and the insights are invaluable. But wait, there's more. As a fan, you're not left out in the cold either. The NBA website has all the juicy stats and numbers you can pore over and impress your friends with. Who needs ESPN when you've got SportVU, am I right? Whether you're a die-hard fan or just a casual observer, SportVU brings a whole new level of excitement and engagement to the game. Body sensor chips. NBA teams are taking player performance to another level with cutting-edge technology. They're now using microchips and sensors that players wear on their shirts, giving the teams an unprecedented level of insight into their performance. The sensors allow coaches and technical staff to keep a close eye on everything from player workload to rehabilitation progress. They can track a player's speed, jumping ability, and more without compromising on comfort. This means teams can make more informed decisions about how to use their players, avoiding injury and keeping everyone in better shape throughout the season. To add even more, these tools are essential for analyzing the game as well. With heart monitors, replay analysts, and shot trackers, coaches can analyze every aspect of the game and make informed decisions based on data. They can even measure a jump's acceleration, rotation, and hang time to get a better understanding of how players are performing on the court. And let's not forget, this tech isn't just good for the teams, it's good for the players too. By preventing and spotting injuries early, teams can ensure their players stay healthy and fit all season long. This means better games and more fun for everyone involved. Tech Incubator. Did you know the NBA has a tech incubator? Started in 2021, the NBA Launchpad program evaluates and pilots emerging technologies that could impact the future of the game. The league receives hundreds of pitches and selects a few to work with. The selected few will work with team advisors and get unique access to events, partners, and investors. BetterGuard is one of the 5 companies picked to take part in Launchpad's first program. It makes high-tech ankle braces and shoes with inbuilt ankle support. The technology almost works like a seatbelt. It lets you move freely until you need it to lock in place to stop a roll of an ankle. The BetterGuard can be built into a brace or put right into a shoe. Ankle injuries are the most frequent injuries in basketball, so this could be a game changer. BetterGuard showed off its technology at the NBA Summer League. Former NBA guard Daniel "Booby" Gibson helped pay for the event. Gibson had to retire at age 27 because he kept hurting his ankles. At the NBA Summer League, Gibson said, "There's no question in my mind that it would have made my career last longer." Tons of exciting tech coming to basketball. Are you ready for the revolution? Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's watch another one now. What are you waiting for?